All right, so there are two parts in Wooly Bully that we need to learn. Um, the first part, actually, there's three really with the chords, but I'm going to show you the lead part to start with. So the first part, and you remember doing this, is, and that repeats 4 times. So if you look at your lead chart, there's 4 G majors. We're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so I'm in that. You guys have the tabs for this. I remember going over this, but you have the 6th string on the 3rd fret. You'll notice how I'm just staying in that position. So we're going to repeat that 4 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, now I do the same thing, but I move over to the 5th string. So everything just shifts basically down a string set. So now we have 1 and 2 and it was 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2. So only twice on the C and then back to the G. Okay, now the next bit changes when it says D7. We're counting 1, 2, and 3 and 4 and then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then it goes back to G once and then this D7 chord. So that D7 is like an upside down D. We know this from Yellow Submarine. It's that same chord. So let me show you that part back on that D7 though. That one's a little bit different, right? So on that 5th string. Oops. So I'm playing an octave here. It's 5th fret on the 5th string and then 7th fret on the 3rd string. And it may be written different on the chart. I can't remember, but I would play it like this. You're counting 1, 2, and, so down a whole step. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. So I went, again, slowly. So that note is on the 4th string, 7th fret. And then I go back to that 3rd string, 5th fret, and then 7th fret. So slowly. And then when it goes to the C7, it's similar but slightly different. We're going 1, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So I'm going twice on that C or 3rd fret, 5th string, and then I go over to 3rd fret, 3rd string. So I'm going, and then 5th fret on the 4th string, and then back to that 3rd string. Again, it's. The tab may be the same. I can't remember. Let me try those again. So I'm going. And then. So watch my fingers close here. I'm playing first, pinky, first, pinky, first, pinky, and then first, second finger, pinky, second, pinky, if you can grab that. And then it just goes again, like I said, back to the G. And then that D7. On the chart, I think it shows this D7, which is the same shape as the C chord. But if you do that and then put your pinky on the 3rd string, either way, either one's good. So whatever you want to work with. All right, and then the next part is the verse. So that is technically the chorus. And then we go into this little section here that sounds like this. 2, 3, 4. And then I'm here. And then back to D7. And that's just going to repeat again. So I'm going to go through that really slow. This is note for note what they have on the tab, I remember. So I'm in the 6th fret, 2nd string, and then the 3rd fret, 1st string. And I'm playing those together. And then I go to the 5th fret. And then, so I'm keeping my first finger on that 3rd fret on the 1st string the whole time. So I have this harmony. Okay. So again, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Now right here I go. So what I'm doing there is just playing third, fifth, third on that second string, but I'm still keeping that first string down too, so I get the harmony on the G note. So again, it's 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we have this. So what I'm doing is I'm bending second string, fifth fret on its own. So remember the way we get that bend is with the third finger and then the other fingers help push. So I bend up and then I come back down. And then I'm back to that third fret. I'm going to start from the top of the verse. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here we go again. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And now this time, oops, first string on the third fret. That's the only difference on that repeat. So it's just, so that's the third fret, first string. Then we have double stop, so 2 3s. So that's third fret on the second and first string. So what I'm doing right here is I'm hammering on third to fifth fret. So I pluck it once, and then on this hand, see what I'm doing there? We talked about those. So I did it quickly twice. So it's, so what I'm trying to do with that is I'm trying to hit the second and the first string together. You hear those two notes harmonizing? If you can't quite do that, that's okay. You can just hit the second string. Still gonna sound good. And then we do this. So this part's pretty cool. So what I've got, I'm on the fourth string, fifth fret, that third finger. And then that's my third fret, third string, first finger. And then I hammer that on the second finger on the fourth fret. And then I have this chord. So I go. Now look for my second and first finger are. They're on the strings I want right now. I'm on the third string and the second string on the proper frets. Fourth fret and third fret. So I'm just gonna go. And then slide that down a whole step. So 2 and 1. Now here, same idea. But on this, what I'm trying to do is jump to 5 and 3 now on the fourth and third string respectively. Okay, and then here I play that again. And another one of those hammer-ons. I'm hammering third fret to fourth fret on the third string. Okay, and then from there, it's done besides this. So I'm gonna go through that second half of the verse. I think I covered the first half pretty good. So let's start on that second half. So to me, the second half really begins when we go, what is it? Right there. And then okay, here's the whole verse together nice and slow. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 4 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Really, that's the second part, right? And then back to 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, so I'm gonna go through that fast, a little bit faster anyways. So about the tempo we're gonna want to be able to play this at eventually. It's not gonna be quite as quick as probably the recording, really close. So I'm gonna play the whole first part, the chords at the beginning. We're counting a G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now here's the chorus. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. It actually says verse, I noticed on the chart. So this is the verse. Messed up. Okay, here's C. Back to G. got D7, C7, G, D7, and 2 and 3 and 4, and then 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1, 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, let's do the chorus again. So I'm not going to go through all these parts. So it goes chorus and then interlude. All the interlude is the same as the intro. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4 on a G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And where it says the solo, what we're doing on that is just playing. It's the same as the verse. D7, oops, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And you're just back to your chorus. And then after the chorus, it is the outro, which is the same as the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, blah. Okay, so go ahead and start working on that, and I'll see you next time. Bye.